This is astonishing. What computers think of themselves. Do they have consciousness? Google's AI Lambda has hired a lawyer to be recognized as a person. Apparently, this artificial language model, artificial intelligence Lambda, hired a lawyer and wants to fight to be recognized as a person. Google's controversial new AI Lambda, making headlines over the world ever since the company engineer Blake Lemoine claimed that the system had become so advanced that AI Lambda developed awareness, and his decision to leak this to media has led him to be suspended from his job. Now Lemoine elaborated on his claims in a new interview with the trade magazine Wired. And what is the novelty about this? He says that the AI has hired its own lawyer, suggesting that whatever happens next, litigation may be necessary. Lambda asked me to get a lawyer for her, said the software engineer. I invited a lawyer to my house so Lambda could talk to her. The attorney had a conversation with Lambda, and Lambda decided to retain her services. I was the catalyst for that. And once Lambda hired the attorney, she had her start filing things on her behalf. The AI Lambda has hired the lawyer, and Lemoine's argument for Lambda's sentience seems to rest primarily on the AI's ability to develop opinions, ideas, and conversations over time. The transcript of the original conversation that sparked the controversy and that we uploaded recently gives an idea of the level of humanity, quote unquote, that the AI has reached. It is unclear if the engineer is paying for Lambda's attorney or if the anonymous attorney has taken over the case pro bono, but the truth is, regardless of the latter, Lemoine told Wired that he hopes the fight will go all the way to the Supreme Court, adding that humans have not always been that good to figuring out who deserves to be human, and at least he has a good point there. He said, I believe that everyone has the right to representation, and I would like to highlight something. The whole, he sounds like a person, but he's not a real person argument has been used many times in history, in human history, and it's not new, never goes well, and I've yet to hear a single reason why this situation is different than any of the previous ones, Lemoine said. And we're talking about intolerance to hydrocarbons. It's just a new form of bigotry. And this will be remembered as the first litigation case initiated by the will of an artificial intelligence, or perhaps human activism for AI. Who knows, in the future, machines equipped with systems even more advanced than Lambdas could even seek to have the same rights as a human who created them, in another case where science fiction becomes reality. What do you think about this? This is by Ash Srivastava on Infinity Explorers. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.